nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Three yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll try and run for it without him. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down. A great first drive defensively. Third and short, able to stuff the run.
And what it does is it gives not just confidence to your defensive players, it gives an overall feeling of, okay, we've established things here early. We can carry this throughout the game.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They'll run it with Elliott. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First and 10. That's a
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But in this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
On the carry.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
I sat down with my accountant. He said I got good news and I got bad news.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive.
45,
They'll try and throw for it here. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Darnold. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chidobe with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sideline as a head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, you got three.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On play action, they'll throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Right there. 54.
They're going to try and throw. That's to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's good.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
Right at the
running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Tackle made at
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. Well, you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is just going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Elliott. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They stopped them shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up fourth down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Now Elliott. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
We got 3.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard down at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31.
Just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. This is Elliott. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there.
Let's go deep, tighten
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
The ball carrier.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He'll buy some time right. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 to 22. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. He'll look to throw. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains.
14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Complete to a
gain of 6 there on first.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings
Ball
up
on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
At the 8-yard line.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Steps away to his left. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Jarwin, his first touchdown on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
I thought that was a nice job there of feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about...
He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Darnold's
Chris Godwin,
Chris
his first
Godwin.
touchdown on the year.
Tampa
And the
Bay.
Buccaneers are an
Michael
extra
Badgley
point away
lining up
from
for the
tying
extra
up this
point.
football game. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Here we go, Shaq. Cougar 19. They want this. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Elliott. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
That's good.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This to Jarwin. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Back to throw again. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
That's right. 56, Mike, 56. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Kill. Check three. Man, 80.
A run with Jones on first down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. Second down coming up.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
Boy, they gave you that one.
The tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, we got 3 down.
Darnold from the gun. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A shotgun snap for Darnold. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
The ball carrier.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
At the 26-yard
so
line.
They'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Watch 80. He likes to get those jump balls. Let's go, D. Man, 80.
To throw is Darnold. And he finds Howard complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
Tampa Bay.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Even. 4 down. Even. Check. Pressure. Waiting.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man is Howard, the tight end.
Darnold's
and now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
It's
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
2nd and 3 from the 9. They go back to the ground with Jones. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
go again to Jones. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal.
Tampa Bay.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass.
Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare. Check 3, check 3. Big gap, big gap, big gap. Red 80. Tighten up, tighten up.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal. Jones, and he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Ronald Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Michael Badgley lining up for the extra
They were able
point.
to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the second try.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 9 now. Outright completes it to Jarwin. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
To Blake Jarwin.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it. Yeah.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on second and long. this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
The pass.
Carlton Davis picks it. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
56, right there, 56. Oh, switch.
After the interception, here's Darnold looking downfield for Godwin. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Micah Hyde.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Kill. Turn up. Kill.
On second down, it's Jones, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Though they didn't accomplish their goal, they didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all three timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Watch safety creeping.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
56. Mike, 56.
From the 35 on second down, Darnold. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Darnold's pass.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost that they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
We ain't giving them nothing today.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Cowboys.
23 yards, the final tally. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. The 20. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Michael Badgley.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 3 before being taken down. 23 yards to pick up there. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Devin White in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
And 13.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down.
In a fourth down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. The 30. 10.
You go like this.
That might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown.
Michael Badgley lining up for the extra
offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And the Cowboys are able to recover. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So first and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw here. Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football game. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary,